Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Previously, I upgraded my stamina wheel after doing a shrine that took a lot longer than I thought I would, and this time, I'm gonna stop beating around the bush. Let's get her done. Thunderblight Ganon. I'm scared for my life. This is still scaring the absolute bejesus out of me, because stuff like that really sucks. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna take this fight down very, very low, because this is the best place to fight him. I think I've talked about that before. You definitely want him to come down to you. I dropped my bow and arrow. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Did I not start off with one? I may not have started off with one. Okay, that's fine. As long as I can do something about this guy somehow, even if that means I have to use some of Daruk's powers, that's fine. There we go. Okay, oh my god, Flurry Rush. I cannot speak. This is scaring me half to death. It really is. I think... Okay, no, I'm not gonna use Urbosa's Fury. I'm very, very freaked out right now. And I apologize for the commentary that's all over the place. I am in a very weird state of mind right now, in the sense that I just got off of playing some insane Splatoon 2 matches, and now I'm going into this, which is also kind of an adrenaline rush. So, I'm freaked. I'm kind of freaked. This boss always scared me main game, and now that I only have limited resources, I've already explained this, I'm still very, very scared about this. The second phase is what scares me the most, because it can get a little bit precise, and I can take a lot of damage that way. But hopefully this will turn out fine. I have Mipha's Grace Plus. This should be at least somewhat okay. I think I'm going to consume all of my edibles right now and just eat all of them. But I also want to get up very, very close to him so I have a better chance of actually doing damage to him. The Thunderblight Ganon, rather. I shouldn't just call him a him. I don't even know if it's a guy. It's probably not. It's probably just a being. But, anyway, more importantly, let's pick this up. Move this away. Drop it on his head, right? Right? That's what I have to do? I have to kind of like smack him in the head? Or not. Or not, that's fine. This boss always kind of freaks me out, because again, I'm not the best at remembering what the boss is, or what you have to do to the boss. Okay, yeah, so you had to electrocute him with his own power. I assumed that was the case, and I remember doing something like that, but I also remember being able to drop the metal spike onto him, but I'm not quite sure. At this point, I really have nothing to say. I'm just going to kind of go with the adrenaline and let things happen, because, honestly, what is there to say? This is very similar to a lot of the other boss fights I've done. I think they didn't give me a bow and arrow. I think they just specifically didn't give me a bow and arrow. Which is somewhat understandable, actually, because a bow and arrow would make this fight completely and utterly a joke. as it did the first time I went through it. Like, bow and arrows make this fight significantly easier. Without a bow and arrow, you do actually have to do a bit. Where is this guy at? Hello? Where are you? Did you go outside? What is... I can hear him doing stuff. I just don't know where he is. Did I mess this up? Oh, no, I didn't. He's just appearing and disappearing. Okay, we good then. We're fine, we're fine. I thought I messed, like... I don't know, I was very, very afraid. I thought I found a glitch, because I've been seeming to find a lot of those recently. So I was a little bit scared about the way this would turn out, but, no, it's fine. I was just being really dumb. He was appearing and disappearing at will, so I thought he was doing something completely different, but no, we're good, we're good. No glitches here. Alright, you can get that shield back, I'm fine with that. I want you to dodge at me, and not do that. I was hoping you'd do something, I don't know, a little bit more normal, like attacking me, so I can backflip at slightly the wrong time. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, ooh, I'm just doing so well for myself, aren't I? Wow, look at me. Hold on, wait. This is my plan. Alright, this is kind of a dumb plan, but I think this is going to be it. I'm going to shock... Okay, yeah. No, okay, it works. It works, it works. I'm going to use Urbosa's Fury, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Urbosa's Fury. I always think it's not called Urbosa's Fury, because that just sounds kind of weird, but it definitely is Urbosa's Fury. So I get kind of freaked out about it. But, yeah, I think I'm going to use that whenever he gets too far away from me and he charges up, because I definitely don't want to take too much more damage. I don't want to have to start using Mipha's Grace now. So, we're gonna see how this... well, too late for that. Too late for that wish. Okay, yep. Fine, Flurry Rush is fine. Flurry Rush is fine. And there we go. My commentary was all over the place. My mind was all over the place. But it got done. And that's what counts. I am a little bit disappointed that I did have to use Mipha's Grace, but... as long as I got through, that's all that matters to me. Are you still adrift in thought? You seem lost to the whims of your mind. Oh, pardon me. Suppose it's none of my business. Ah, wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Urbosa has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast, Vanda Boris, which Urbosa herself mastered. I've written a song to truly capture the essence of Champion Urbosa.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation. Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Halt and face me. Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on. Do your worst. Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives. Now go! You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Though she was a fierce warrior, the Gerudo chief was also a loving friend to Hyrule's princess. So, what do you think of Champion Urbosa's song? By writing a song that honors the heart of Champion Urbosa, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The missing verses of an ancient song. I think the perfect setting would be Hyrule Castle in the distant past.
I must say, you are an impressive bow. You may now wield Urbosa's fury far more often. You are the pride of Hyrule, hero. Take care of our princess. I'm leaving that honor in your capable hands.
We got Urbosa's Fury Plus. Similar to a lot of the other plus versions of the Champion's Gifts, whatever they're called. Yeah, Champion's Divine Gifts. It just recharges faster, which is fine. It's actually perfectly fine. I am Maz Koshia. I must commend you for conquering the trial thus far. The door to the final trial is now open at the Shrine of Resurrection. Go and face your destiny. There's only one thing left for us to do. Next time, on The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, we'll go to the Shrine of Resurrection and see what we have to do there. But before I end off the video, let's not end it off in a hurry. First things first, I would like to talk about the cutscene that just played. I enjoy it. It was a lot of action, which is always nice. And I think it was a lot of characterization that was missing from Urbosa in the first place, and I appreciate that. My only issue with it is that they introduced the fact that Zelda's mother is deceased. She passed away there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not something that's ever mentioned, ever, in any of the other cutscenes in this game. Zelda's mother is just a non-issue the entire time. And I guess bringing up the fact that Urbosa and Zelda know each other because of Zelda's mother is fine, but I think bringing up that fact, the fact that her mother died at an early age, so late into the game, especially considering the fact that it's in a DLC pack, it's dumb, and it kind of goes along with my whole mentality of don't introduce plot important facts in DLC. It's a terrible practice, not only because that means some people who, you know, can't or don't want to buy the DLC are not going to see some of the story. It also just, I don't know, it comes across as kind of scummy. It really does. And this doesn't add anything to the story, and I know I'm kind of overreacting about it, but it's just, I don't know, they didn't need to introduce this fact at all. It adds nothing, it only takes away, honestly. But, whatever. I'm gonna stop whining. Next time, on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we're gonna get close to finishing this up. This return to the series is almost over. But, that's for next time. Until then.